So anyways, I've actually been through this before. Back in the 06, 08 crap. It was tough times. It took a long time for us to get out of it. I remember we went for probably about 3 years. It took about 3 years for everything to start letting up. So the way it worked is residential. Residential's the first to go. And I believe the reason residential is the first to go is because they're the ones that listen to the media, and they just tighten up right away. I mean, as soon as there's 1 ounce of fear out there, they just, they tighten right up. So residential's the first to go. Took about, like I said last time, about 3 years before they let up. It was almost like cars. You'd go around and you'd go to these houses and you'd see their garage doors and they were just in ruins. They were just like, it was almost like they were like toilet paper. Yeah, they were just like toilet paper. They were just in ruins. There was no more left. Broken springs, dual broken springs, openers burned out. And finally they started talking enough on the news and the economy started lifting up that they had enough money now to actually finally replace their little garage door. So they were doing it. Now, I think if you're a roofer, I think you'd be in better shape because people are going to change their roofs out faster than they are their garage doors. But so they did that. The commercial, I think the commercial took maybe about a year before it starting to dry up. So that gave us a little bit more time. Some of the places that we used to work for are pretty big places. I ain't gonna name their names because you probably won't even know who they are. I don't have a lot of local channel watchers, I don't think. But well, maybe one would be Herman Miller. I don't know if you guys, Herman Miller, they make chairs. But we used to go in there all the time, me and another guy, and we'd always joke about why is there 3, 4, 5 maintenance guys just sitting around doing nothing, sitting playing video games on their computers. And then after, like I said, after that collapse in 08, 06, 08, we would notice that the chairs, the desks started going away, right? So now they couldn't sit anymore. They had to stand. And they got limited to about 2 or 3 guys instead of the 5 or 6 or 8 they had. They just had an abundance more. So they started tightening up. Then I started having a guy that was working there. He was a little bit younger, a little older than me still, but younger than the most of the guys there. And he was actually riding in the lift with me. And supposedly, the reason he was riding the lift with me was to escort me around on the scissor lift. But the thing was, he kept asking me all these questions about the garage door, what I was doing and how I was doing it. And I was just joking around with him one day. And I just told him, I said, hey man, I said, do I need to break your kneecaps? I said, are you taking my job? He goes, oh, no, not do it. No. Well, slowly but for surely, we got weeded out of there. And we don't even go back to this day. Now we got a lot of other commercial customers that we're very thankful for. So thank you, commercial customers. And thank you to our residents too. I mean, it's not that residents are excluded. It's just, this is just my opinion of what I see. And everybody has their right, basically, to do what they do. Then it is what it is. It's just a mess. This is a mess for everybody. And so I don't know how to explain it. It's almost kind of humble. It's almost humbling to hear how quiet the earth is right now, but it's also scary. It's kind of like if you ever have a predator come in the woods and the woods go quiet. And it's almost like you just want the predator or the animal or the bad dude, whoever, whatever it is, just to come out now so you can see it and get it over with. Then the anticipation, right? Yeah, that's the problem I have, is the anticipation of what's next. My opinion is, I think we need to have something to be a jolt. So we need some kind of war, or we need some kind of, as weird as it sounds, some kind of alien invasion, some spiritual, something of a hologram in the sky, something epic to just get your attention and maybe make this all one big central power, you know, entity, change the world currency. I'm not really sure yet. But the common sense part of me tells me that looking at what's going on with this so-called, we'll call it the sickness, you know what I'm talking about? You know, YouTube doesn't like that word, so they'll not promote you if you speak it. And anyways, oh, and if you could guys, please, if you're watching my videos, just one like button. It helps share the video. I really appreciate every one of you. I try to read everybody's comment and get back to you, even if it's with just a thumbs up or I write a little comment back. I really like seeing your guys' feedback, and I like to know what's going on out there. I think it's really it's fascinating. I love the intel we get too. I need to start doing some more giveaways. I want to do some more giveaways. I just feel like it's in my heart. I think it's I just haven't figured out if it should be like some more remotes, some lanyards. Maybe you guys could post below. Give me some ideas. Don't tell me you want garage doors and openers. I can't afford that. I'm not rich. I'm taking back scrap metal, for crying out loud. So yeah, crazy times. But with this sickness, I mean, the common sense part of me says it can't go away, right? It can't go away. It started, you know, what gets me is it started with one person. So in the next week or so, we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna have this all. I'm not used to having a beard. Got some nose snot going here. Sorry guys, if that's been the case. Sorry. Like I said, I'm getting used to the beard thing here. But like I said, I'm not cutting this until things go away. Until I know the economy's better and it's stabilized. I think I'm just gonna keep letting it grow. Like I said, it might get pretty long. But with the sickness, the common sense part of me says we can't get rid of this within the next couple weeks. It's still going to be here. The numbers are maybe plateauing out a little bit, but it's still here, right? And we were just pumping tons, and I mean tons of money. I cannot believe the money. You know, I think we were, how many trillions? You know, I figured when they first said that we're going to need a couple trillion to whatever for some of this, I figured we're going to get at least to the 10 to 20 trillions of dollars by the time this is all said, just to get us through this hump. And then things will plateau out again for a while. Just like they did back in the 08 after things, you know, went away. Things seemed like they were great. You know, stock market was all-time highs. I think this stuff is just all kind of not true.
A new a-hole. And I don't care if you know what you're doing. You know, the point is it don't make any sense, okay? I was doing really good last week. Then all of a sudden, luckily, I didn't buy any stocks. And the friggin' airlines went up. The cruise ships went up, the restaurants went up, even everything went up. Hotels, how are they going up if they're all closed? Makes no sense. You gotta be careful with the stock market. You're talking about, you think Vegas is tricky? The stock market is 10 times or 100 times trickier. Okay? You think you're doing good, and all of a sudden they'll come in and bam! It's gone. You know why? Because it's rigged. It has to be. I would love to know why airlines, if somebody can explain to me, in this day and age, why are airline stocks going up? Why is anything going up that's kaput? Makes no sense. So, anyway.
I think it's just like at the casino. You can, not that you can't always win, but you can, the odds are against you, let's just say, right? It's just going in there and you're rolling the wheel, baby. You're not in control. So, yeah, but I'm gonna get back to this. We got some I got some troubles with the guys. Their paycheck stuff is not going through. Not through us, it's through unemployment stuff. Imagine that, right? Imagine the government having some kind of hiccup that these wonderful guys and girls that work for me are having trouble receiving their money from the government. Imagine that. Who would have ever thought, right? I mean they should have the system so patented down, and they should always know that this kind of epic things, right? Just remember, you know, nobody can take better care of you than you. So to rely on so much of the government, I mean, I'm happy they're doing what they are doing. But honestly, I couldn't tell you if it's for the good or for the evil. You know what I mean? It's just, it's mind-boggling. I haven't quite figured it out. So anyways, if you guys wouldn't mind, subscribe. We'd love to have you here. I would love to have you here. Give this a like if you would, please. If you don't like, hit the dislike too. Maybe you don't like that. I'm thinking about maybe starting another channel, just to talk a little bit more in depth about stuff like this, and just more home stuff, business stuff. This channel, I try to use more garage door stuff, but with things being kind of slow and there's still business stuff that has to happen, I'd like to make some more content, but with you know, I'll still do the garage door stuff. I always love the garage door stuff. So anyways, comment below if you'd like me to do some more content like this. Let me know. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing well. If there's somebody struggling, somebody on there, you know, really hurting, make sure you reach out. Maybe as a community we can do something. Maybe we can help each other. And let me get back to work. I gotta buy some lunch today, and Uncle Sam's not doing that for me. So anyways, guys, take care. I love y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.